Hello. Why is there so many sheep? They're so annoying. You need to shut up. You're making noises. Ruining my beautiful flower forest. These chickens are gonna make noises. So. Alright. So many animals. This is ridiculous. This flower forest is supposed to be peaceful, but all these animals are making noises. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I don't really have anything planned. I just wanted to stream. I think this is kind of more of like a I guess it would kind of be a lot like my last stream, except for I guess I think I started that playing like GeoGuessr, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing GeoGuessr. But I'm in Minecraft. But I don't really know what I would want to do. But yes, hello. It's early or late, or I don't know, depending on where you live, could be about any time. How are you guys doing? I really like this flower forest. I feel like they're usually not this like flowery. How many flowers there are. Can you say hi, Zara? Zara? Hopefully that's right. I'll do both. Hi, Zara. Hi, Zara. There you go. I did both. Therefore, you know, what if it's something else? Then I butchered it twice. So I don't know. Hopefully, it'd be like it's Sarah with a Z. But hello. What time is it for me? It's 7 a.m. It is 7 a.m. Hello. Um. Why are you not sleeping? Because I'm not tired. If I was tired, then I'd be sleeping. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at this. Kind of cool. Hello. Anyway, you guys want to I can do a little AMA. Ask me anything. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's chat. I'm bored. What's up? What's up with you guys? Why are you streaming so early? I don't know. It's just I don't plan my streams. Like I don't know. I mean, like almost none of my streams I plan. Even like my main streams, like I don't really plan them. I just kind of, you know, just kind of do it. I don't know. Let me see if I wonder if my other chat is better because it doesn't have the. Oh yeah, it is. Oh no, it doesn't. I can see like Nightbot. I don't want to see like. Um, I can read this chat better. It goes so fast. What do you think about Satis animation? It was amazing. It was amazing, as always. Incredible. Incredibly creative, amazing artist. You know, all the above. Um, the quality's screwed up. Why is it screwed up? I don't know. I think I need to fix my like streaming settings. It's been happening a little more recently. Here, I'll just sit like this. I'll sit in the flowers. So peaceful. You know, I'll fix this. I'm gonna put this here. I'll put another one of these. There we go. Now it's perfect. It's when you move it goes wild. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like I need to like lower the quality or something. I don't know. Uh Any tips for small streamers? There you go. That's a good one. Um I think the thing is like with streaming, I'm a little less like I don't know, like obviously I was able to do well streaming because of my YouTube. But I would say that it's kind of similar in that like don't rely on one thing. Like if you're streaming, you should be promoting your stream on TikTok and I don't know, anywhere you can. You should be promoting it in in like YouTube highlights and all these different clips and stuff. You should be taking every opportunity you can to get anyone to see you because obviously it's very hard when you're small to have people see you or see your stream. And so just trying to take every opportunity you possibly can to get eyes on you is good. Always raid people, never miss out on an opportunity to make build relationships. I'm pretty sure like Tommy and Tubbo met through a raid. So always raid people. And usually I would say usually raid somebody smaller than you, maybe around your size, maybe a little bit bigger than you maybe. Um I don't know. I don't know why does it go so bad quality when I move? Do I really just have to sit still? I'll do it just so the quality isn't crap, um but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the best tips I can give. You know, keep at it. Don't give up. Manhunt with the Teletubbies. Oh, we've actually been working on that. I didn't tell anybody about that, but we have. That's Manhunt versus the Teletubbies soon. Uh, Someone said, "Who are the Teletubbies?" It's a joke. It's a joke. The Teletubbies are like, I don't know. What are the Teletubbies? What are the Teletubbies? I don't even know. It's some weird like it's like a kids show. Well, you like Teletubbies, but I don't know. I don't know. They're weird though. One second. Um, Trying to read. There's so many people commenting. Someone said Teletubbies are hot. What? How many languages do you speak? One. I speak one language. Unfortunately, I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn more. It's like it's really, especially I don't know. I feel like it's really hard. Maybe it's just for me. I don't know. Or maybe it probably is hard. You really have to like commit to it. You know. song I listen to right now. I really like um I really like on Justin Bieber's like what is that? It's an EP or something. It wasn't his album. He did it's We're in This Together. That song's really good. I don't know why. It's pleasing. It's very pleasing. Are you religious? That's a good question. Um I don't know. I mean, I'm not like I'm not. Well, I'm not. I guess I wouldn't say I'm religious because that'd be like disingenuous. But I don't know. I've always been like very. I mean, I think like probably agnostic's the best way to describe it. Like I've always just been very like I don't know. Like I mean, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like how are things like when you go back to the beginning of the universe and stuff? It's like there's just like a big bang, and it's like what was before that? I don't know. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've always just been very like I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really think about it too much. Um, but yeah, I would definitely I wouldn't classify myself in any religion or anything. But I would think like I don't know. I feel like there could be like a god or a creator or something. Maybe there couldn't be. I don't know. I feel like we don't really know. We don't really know. We don't really know a lot. And I feel like people that are like really like there's no god or are kind of like I don't know like I, it's kind of weird. Like you don't really like nobody really knows anything. Like we're so small. We're now getting like existential or whatever. We're so small in like the universe. Like we don't know anything. We hardly even know about like our own solar system. Like how are we supposed to know about like where we came from? I don't know. I have no idea. I like talking about stuff like that sometimes though, 'cause it's just kind of cool, I guess. Oh, this is annoying. I'm gonna turn my sounds off. Screw it. Um, are you a flat earther? No. Earth is round. People say people say they have the dumbest questions sometimes. They do it on purpose though. Like someone said like something like on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite crime? Like oh god, they're gonna make fun of me how I say it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Uh, you like traveling? I mean, I don't travel right now. Um, obviously for obvious reasons. Um, I mean, I like traveling. Like I enjoy traveling. I really do want to like I don't know see a lot of like other countries and stuff and traveling. Obviously, is how you how you do that. So um, trying to see some good questions. If you could visit anywhere, where would you go? That's kind of a good question. Um, hmm. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like there's so many good options, like to where you could go. I know there's a lot of places that I really do want to go. Um, I mean, but I honestly, I really want to go like everywhere. Like, I feel like there's not really a country that there's not really a country that'd be like, oh no, I don't want to go there. Like, I'd probably want to go anywhere and just see everything. Um, um, when you were a kid, what was your dream job? I feel like I've talked about this kind of before. I had a couple different jobs that I really wanted to do. Like I mean, to be fair, I have always wanted to be like a YouTuber. Like I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like a kid. But I also there was a point in time where I wanted to be an author, and I really wanted to be like an author. Um, that was for a long time. I was like, I'm gonna be an author. I'm gonna grow up. I'm gonna be an author, and I'm gonna release the most amazing books. Um, but probably those were probably my top two for a while. It was like when I was a kid. Like when I was like a teenager, I probably it shifted a little bit. It was still it was still author, but it was like author and like developer, and that was just that was kind of what my kind of opinion shifted. But yeah, like I said, I've kind of always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I mean, I used to like talk at the dinner table with like my family about like the recent stuff that's like on YouTube and like, oh, it's so cool able to do this and like they get this many views and just all this stuff just about YouTube. It was a lot. I remember talking about Mr. Beast a lot. It's kind of funny, but I remember specific conversations where I was like, oh, he gave away like he did this like. He gave away like this much. Where they're like, how is he able to do that? I'm like, I think like it's just like YouTube. Like he's just like taking all his money from YouTube and just like investing into it or whatever. I remember talking about that. Mm, um, would you ever release an album? Yeah, I mean, I could see myself releasing an album, but I mean, it wouldn't be anytime soon, obviously. I mean, but I don't know. It just really depends on like how I'm feeling and how things go, I guess. I'm really liking right now, just kind of working on music now and then, It's a lot of fun. Uh, I think you've mentioned that you haven't read Percy Jackson as a kid, but would you now? I've read Percy Jackson. That is slander. Um, oh god, the chat moves so fast. It's hard. So many weird questions. I guess Sapnap lost his bones. Would you still love him? Like, what does that even mean? How do you lose your bones? What? Favorite soup. Oh, that's a good question. This is There was a period in time. I would say it's not now. It is not now. I haven't had this soup in a long time. You guys are gonna be like, ew. There was a long period where I loved clam chowder. Clam chowder. I was like, oh, clam chowder. It's so good. Like, and I had it like a lot. But I'd probably say, what probably just like broccoli cheddar or something. I mean, even just like simple chicken noodle is really good. Um, the most recent soup that I've had is just chicken noodle. So favorite type of bread? I don't know. Bread, the good kind. I don't know. White bread, I guess. I don't think I've really had many different types of like bread. Um, how long do you think you'll survive in a zombie apocalypse? Forever. Forever. I would never die. Do you drink tea? No, I don't. Um, the chat moves so fast. It's so hard to. Is there a way to put like slow mode on? I don't know if there's any mods here. You put like, I don't know, 30-second slow mo or something. It might be easier to read. I don't know. It is on? No way. What? Okay. Um, do you have anything that you regretted buying? Hmm, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think. And like I don't really buy like that much, but when I do buy stuff, usually it's like, oh, I need this. Um, I guess there's probably the only thing that I would regret buying, which I mean to be fair, it's like okay, I still have it, so it's like it's okay. But when the whole like speedrunning thing went down, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a new computer. I'm gonna like stream myself like setting it up. I'm gonna like start speedrunning like that, and you can like see the entire process. So I bought the computer, and I have the computer. I have the computer, but I never did it. So it's just I bought the computer, and it's just sat there, and it's nothing's happened. So that was a long time ago. So I probably regret doing that because it's just like okay, well that was a waste. But I have it, I guess just in case I need it or something. Do you believe in aliens? There has to be aliens. Come on. There has to be aliens. Like there's like what trillions of planets or something? I don't even know. More than that. I'm pretty sure there's way there has to be aliens. Like
I think it's like a ridiculous position to think that there's not aliens. Like there's no way. There's no way. Like oh we're like the only planet out of all of the like the odds of that like that's way higher than like 7 point whatever trillion. There's no way. There's no chance. There's no chance. There's got to be no chance. I mean, come on. There's like really out of all of the planets, there's no way. There's so many. Do you like horror movies? No, I don't. I don't like horror movies. Horror movies are scary. I don't like them. I don't watch them, but I don't like them. There's a bee. Um, kind of. When was the last time you had a paper cut? I have no idea. Probably a long time ago. Probably a very long time ago. I feel like they're kind of easy to avoid. Like, all right, I have a decent solution. I want to be able to actually. It's too spammy. Um. Uh. Hashtag ask dream. I'll look through that hashtag. Hashtag ask dream. I'll look through it. That way I can see a little easier. Ask dream, is your favorite planet still Neptune? Yeah, I guess. I mean Neptune's like I don't know. I think Neptune's like pretty. That's why I like it. I like Neptune's moons. I'm pretty sure are pretty cool too. Um, if you could only shop at one place for the rest of your life, which would you pick? Probably Walmart. I mean, it's like the most diverse, right? Like there's just so it's like there's so many. Like, I just pick like Walmart and go to, like a super Walmart and you can buy like I don't know anything. You can basically get anything. This is so much easier. I can just like scroll through. It's a lot easier. Um,
There's some funny ones. Hmm. What's your phone lock screen? My phone lock screen is well, my lock screen's like default, but my like home screen is a painting, I think by Jenna on Twitter, that I actually have the painting of, which is very cool. It's like fan art of me, George, and Sapnap. I have the actual painting. So very cool. Uh if you could tell your younger self something, what would it be? Um Depends what age we're talking. It would definitely vary by age of what I would tell myself, depending on the age. So I don't I just yawned. So I don't know. I don't know. 16, 13. Um it would vary a lot. It would vary a lot. Uh hmm. There's so many different. Everyone wants to hear different ages. I don't know. Like 16. Like 16 was a pretty like rough time in my life. If it was 16, I'd probably say like, like it's all gonna be okay or something. But if it was like 13, I'd probably say something about like, I don't know, computer or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like don't. Hmm. I don't know. I have no idea actually. Um. Do you like snow? I love snow. Snow's awesome. Maybe I wouldn't have that opinion if I lived somewhere like where it snowed all the time, but I like snow a lot. Very cool. Mm, let's see. I was gonna say, what is this? With a picture of like George, like with like a dumb haircut. I don't know why. That's not even like what am I supposed to answer to that? Um, hmm, hmm. I don't know. I want some good questions that I haven't answered before. So I'm trying to scroll through. There's so many though. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Probably SpongeBob. I watched SpongeBob a lot when I was younger. I feel like well, pretty much everyone did, but mm, come on. Do you ever get any sleep? Yeah, I do. I sleep a lot actually. I just sleep at weird times. And I sleep like sporadically. Like I'll sleep for like sometimes I'll sleep like a couple hours and then wake up and then be up for a couple hours and then sleep for another couple hours and then be up for a couple hours and then so on. Mm, I'm so excited to hear Mask when it finally comes out. What has the process been like making it? Um, it's been very, 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 very different than Road Trip. Um, I mean, I've like we even just like the last couple of days, even like we've sat in calls like literally me and like Parrish like we'll sit there for like 9 hours or something ridiculous, and we're just like we'll just try like oh I want to try this, and then I'll do vocal takes and stuff, and then we put it in, and then we're like let's see, we'll listen to it, a bunch, we don't really like it, let's just scrap that. Oh well, let's try this then, let's try this, and just like different places, and more like it's been kind of like done for the last like 3 weeks or so or something. But like we've been wanting to like add stuff and like add vocal layering and add like ad libs like, sort of and certain things that like make it more interesting, add more instruments, add different like I don't know, add little things to make it catchier. And so it's very just trying different things and then just going and listening to it. Like we'll add like a couple different things and then I'll go and like listen to it before I go to bed or something and be like, and then I'll come back and be like, oh, let's try this, and this. Let's remove these two. Let's add this one, whatever. Um, yeah, it's been a lot more time consuming this time. I spent a lot more time actually, I don't know, actually like working on the song myself and putting time into it and putting the actual, putting time into the vocals and stuff. So I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And it has a lot of meaning. The music video, like the animated music video has been being worked on, and that should be done in done before done soon. So everyone's saying Rambo because of the Enderman. uh which one do you like better, Mask or Road Trip? Mask. I mean, I like Mask a lot better, but I think it's just I don't know, it's more it's more me, and it's more like me actually putting a lot more of my creativity into it and stuff than with Road Trip. Because obviously I had no idea anything whenever we were making Road Trip. Like I've never really done anything with like music. Like I've written, so it's like I kind of have that experience. Like a lot of songwriters when they write, they'll write like a poem and then turn it into a song, and that's kind of what I did with That's what I did with Mask, but with Road Trip, it was like Parker that did that, and it was me, relaying information and me relaying what I want to say and how I want to say it and stuff. So I think it's a different experience, and I like it. I like it a lot. Uh, are you comfortable talking about your mental health? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm always pretty open with um I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty open with, my mental health and stuff. Um yeah, I mean I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm just gonna say I'm happy over and over. I'm happy. So um I yeah. I mean I don't know how much to elaborate, but yeah, no, I mean I know I've had struggles before in the past. Like I know that there was a period of time in my life where um I was very depressed and I had a lot of stuff going on and it was there was a lot of stuff, but that was that was a while ago. And but yeah, so I'm always open to talking about that type of stuff. So um mm, how do you cope with the mentality of knowing that so many people know you? Do you ever struggle with derealization stuff? Um, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I handle it pretty well. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really, I definitely don't struggle with derealization. Um, and I feel like I don't know. I try and keep myself grounded in that. Like I'm, even though yeah, I have a following and stuff. Like I'm just another person, in reality. And so it's like, I don't know. I just try and keep myself grounded in that, and I don't think about that too much. Um, yeah, I try and think about more of like the effect than um, the number of people, or if that makes any sense. It's like I stress more about like, is what I'm doing now, or is what I'm gonna do in the future, or is what I'm doing whatever. What effect is that having on people? That follow me. Is it making their life better? Is it making it worse? Is it gonna make them a better person in the future? that's the type of stuff that I kind of stress about sometimes. But I don't struggle with the amount of people. Do you like rain? I love rain. I love rain. I don't know why. I just like rain. Like the sound of rain. Like I don't know. I like rain. Rain is nice. Like, and that's something about Florida as well. It rains a lot, but like rain is just so relaxing. Like I don't know. I know as a kid, like I used to go and just like I don't know, like just run in the rain and crap. Like we wouldn't care about whatever. Like rain. I like rain a lot. How did you feel after the hot wing stream? No, that was screwed up. I did not feel good. I did not feel good. But like the thing is like I always like I don't know. I eat very like healthy. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna let myself like I'm gonna like whatever. Like I'm gonna eat shit, Like I'm gonna eat bad stuff. And so I had like I don't remember what I had. I had something. I had Chipotle or something like earlier that day. And then I had the wings and I just like threw up. Like, I threw up after the wings. It was the hot wings. Oh, it was like my stomach was like screwed up. My stomach was like screwed up, and it was so not used to. It was, I mean, it was just, I think it was like a mixture of like I don't usually eat like I don't know dairy and crap, and I was having like ranch and I had like half a gallon of milk or something like that, and like I don't have dairy, you know. And so it was a kind of a mixture of like the spiciness of like the hot wings, which I hate, and the fact that my stomach's not used to that, and so I just got like it was terrible. It was it was not fun. It was not fun that night, and it was not fun the next morning. But it was fine. Oh, everyone makes fun of how I say that. I'm gonna start saying milk just for you guys. You're welcome. I'm changing. Um. Mm, what iMessage games are you good at? I'm good at Word Hunt. I'm good at Word Hunt. Um, the other ones I'm not very good at, but Word Hunt I'm pretty good at. Like I beat like almost everybody in Word Hunt. Um, Uh, uh, what questions do I want to answer? What's a good question? Come on, guys. Give me some good ones. I guess I'm reading through hashtag Ask Dream. So, uh, what color eyes do you have? I have green eyes. They green or hazel? They're green. Um, if you had a chance to learn an instrument, what would it be and why? Probably the guitar. I don't know. Maybe piano. I don't know. One or the other. Either guitar or piano. Probably guitar. Piano's pretty cool though. All right. I've always wanted to ask this to anyone in the SMP, but you guys love to tease and make fun of each other a lot. But what were the nicest things they did for you? That is a very good question. The nicest thing that's kind of tough. Um, hmm. We'll start with George. The nicest thing, like that's kind of hard. The nicest thing ever. Um, that's hard. It's hard to classify like what is the nicest thing. I mean, hmm. I don't know. I mean, probably something related to coding, like, because he used to help me. He helped me a lot whenever I was kind of first starting with stuff. Not like right when I was first starting, but like when I was like actually kind of good, and I didn't really know how to do much, and he helped me a lot with stuff. So that's pretty nice. I don't know if that's the nicest thing, but that's pretty nice. And I know whenever I was doing, um, whenever I was like first uploading videos and stuff, he helped me with coding, um, on some stuff. So Like that was more like wasn't like helping. Like that was more like he coded some things, I coded some things, whatever. It wasn't like helping in that way. Like, oh, here's how you do this. At that point, like I knew. Um, but yeah, that's pretty nice too. Uh, I don't know. I feel like most time with your friends, like but there's not really like the nicest thing. It's one they just do a lot of nice things, obviously. Um, you can see though, Sapnap, the nicest thing that Sapnap has ever done. I remember. I mean, I guess this isn't really done. This is like said, but I remember it was something. It was like I was gonna do some like I think it was kind of when I was first starting YouTube. It's like the nice probably one of the nice things he said. But I remember I don't remember the exact context, but I remember something. There's some context to it. But it was like I was thinking about I don't know I think it was before I did YouTube and I was like thinking about like I don't know quitting or something. Not YouTube, but like just like online stuff. And I remember he's like, dude, like I'll follow you wherever you go, blah blah blah, blah. And that was very very nice. So I remember that was nice. Um, that was Sapnap. Tommy, think about Tommy. Tommy's Tommy's a good one. Tommy's just always like Tommy's always checks up. That's pretty nice. I'd say that's probably one of the nicest things. He checks up a lot. Um, like he'll just message and be like, "Yo, you good? I see what's going on." Or like, I remember like I think he's joked about it before, but like this was before we were even friends. But I remember him messaging me, and so like I was listening to sad music on Spotify and Discord or something. He messaged me like, "Yo, dude, you okay?" or something like that. I don't think he was being that serious then, but still. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that have done a lot of nice things. So people are nice. I love my friends. My friends are. I wouldn't trade them for the world. S stream. Let me see. There's a B. With all the stuff that's been going on, how do you deal with the anxiety it gives you? Um, I don't know. I feel like anxiety is really tough. Like, I don't really, I don't experience that much anxiety like normally, but I do sometimes when it's like, obviously when there's like thousands of people that are saying something or tens of thousands or whatever, and it sometimes can be overwhelming. Well, whether it's positive or negative, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Um, and so that I don't know. I mean, a lot of times I just kind of like just kind of again try and like ground myself. I just try and you know Rampage here again. Um, I just try and like take a break. Not really take a break, but like sit back and I don't know. Just realize that it it'll pass
and whatever it is. I think that's something that's kind of helpful. You're not a super materialistic person, but is there anything tangible that you love buying for yourself slash others? Um, food wouldn't count on that, right? I'm pretty sure food wouldn't really count as tangible. What does tangible mean? I'm pretty sure I know what it means, but I'm gonna feel like an idiot. So something that can be touched or felt, but they have assets have a value that can be precisely measured. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess food technically counts under that. Like food is food. I think I like buying food for people. That sounds kind of weird, but I just do. I like trying different types of food and stuff. And it's like it's something that it's like not like somebody's not gonna feel like if you buy somebody something like really um something like something really really big. Sometimes it's like you kind of feel bad like oh you bought something like whatever with food like people don't really think about that. They just think like oh this food's good. Like I don't know. And it's fun to experience like with your family or your friends or something like a nice meal or like a meal from a different place or like best of something or whatever. So that's one thing that I spend more money um on than others. Uh do you perhaps know how to cook? If so, what's the best dish you made? I mean, I don't really know how to cook, but like I know my way around like the kitchen, and I have cooked before. Um, Probably like the biggest thing I've like cooked was like eggplant parmesan. Because that's like that's all if you want to make it good, that's like a whole process. Like it takes a bit. Um, but I don't know. I don't cook. I don't cook very often. Now I don't cook like at all, but um I used to. I tried to like saute some mushrooms the other day. My mom cooked for me. But I tried because I was like I was like he's not here and I'm just like okay, I'm kind of hungry. I failed. It should be easy. It should be pretty easy. But I like over salted it and it tasted I mean it was good. It was good. It wasn't that good. I had some problems though. I didn't chop up the mushrooms enough. They were like I just threw them in their hole and it's like you should chop them up otherwise it doesn't like cook evenly and stuff. It's it was okay. It was okay.
If you could relive one moment in your life, which would you choose? That's like a deep question. Cause I don't know. I feel like if it's like recent, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of moments. God, all of these questions are gonna like make me cry thinking about it. I already was earlier a little bit, but it's deep. That's deep. Then I start thinking about all these like good moments, and then I start like getting upset. Um, well, I mean, I wouldn't say upset, but some of these tweets are so funny. Why did you say Sapnap's hair made him look like a doofus? Because he did. He did. You should have seen it. Like, okay, he said it himself before I said anything. Okay, and I was like, no, it's okay. And he's like, no, it's bad. And I was like, okay, yeah, you kind of look like a doofus. And then I was like, look, I was like, spike it up a little bit, like just ruffle it a little bit. I was like, it'll look good. And then he did it, and I was like, yeah, see, it looks good. It looks good. It was just like thin. It was so short, right? Like he got it cut too short. Like that's not what he wanted. He got it cut too short. So it was like thin. And so it like, you know when like you have thin hair and it's like over the front and there's like gaps between like your hair? I don't know. Like, to me, that's like you look like a doofus like when like you have that. That's just I don't know. But he said it first. I didn't say it. And then I was like, yeah, but just, throw a hat on and you're fine. And he was like, yeah. And he was already telling me, I talked about this before in stream. He already said he was a hat guy. So, and then it took like, I was like, it'll take like a week and it will grow back in. It'll be fine. So it was fine. I wasn't being mean or anything. We were just talking. I mean, I'm honest. I'm pretty blunt. I say what I mean. Yeah, he looks great. He looks great now. I think he just took a little bit. His hair grew out, and then does Sapnap cook? No, he just saps me of my resources. He saps me of my resources. It's kind of funny. Sapnap sap. He does though. It's true. I saw some meme that I sent my mom, and it was like Dream's mom cooking for Sapnap, and it was like the bread was like in a heart shape, and then it was like Dream's mom cooking for Dream, and it was like the crust of the heart shape, like just like the outside of like where like they cut it out, and it was like I was like, what the hell? That's not true. Like, that's not true. I thought it was funny though. Hi Dream, what is your biggest failure and what did you learn from it? Thank you, bye. Please answer. I'll just go off like Minecraft stuff. Like I was working on a server for a long time and I just spread myself too thin. Like I was just working on like so much stuff for it. And this was a while ago. And I just learned like I don't know, I should be more like reasonable with with the ideas I have. But the server was going to be like awesome. Like some of the stuff from the server people have seen, but other stuff from the server people people haven't seen at all. Like there like I coded like Flappy Bird in Minecraft, and it would like and everyone was in the same place, and it was using packets to make them see different blocks, like different tubes, and the tubes would randomly generate every time you would get teleported back, and there was no lag. And it would just be like you would play Flappy Bird in Minecraft, and you would tap your oh yeah, you would just right click on like a little feather, and it would like make you hop, and you're all in the same place, but like the tubes are different for each different player, even though you're in the same place. Like that's pretty cool, and that took me a long time to like generate and everything, and come up with like the algorithm for how it's going to generate these tubes and how that's gonna work. I also coded air hockey, in Minecraft, and it was like you were above, and when you moved like below you, the air hockey puck would move with you. The striker would move with you. And so like you would be looking down on this like air hockey table and the striker would be moving and you would like look like an actual striker. And then like the again I had to code like a little like algorithm for like the puck. So when you hit the puck it would like act just like a it would act just um like a real puck and it would like bounce off the wall and then go in. I played that all the time with like Bad and George and all of them. We'd just play it. We'd like try hard on it and like it was like it was so cool. It was like just like air hockey. Like it was literally just like air hockey. And then I made it so you can like make like custom strikers. You could have like a rainbow striker or like a and it would be like changing colors like your striker like while you're playing. What else I have I had a lot of stuff on that server. That never like saw the light of day. I just coded a bunch of like little like games that are like online and like app games and stuff. I coded one where you'd be like falling and there's spikes. And it's like that game on the iPhone you play where it's like there's like the spikes and you have to like tap to like flip to the other side. So you had like a little thing like a stick you had and you were falling down this hole and there was like spikes and you're on one side and if you click it sends you to the other side and you would have to like avoid these spikes and then you would just keep falling infinitely and then every time and then like you would go up levels and like there'd be the spikes would be like quicker and like faster and different colors and stuff and you had to keep avoiding them and you'd have like a high score of how long you could do it. um I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I coded a lot of stuff for that server and it never came out because I spread myself too thin and like I was working on so many different games and stuff. um yeah, I probably have the code somewhere and maybe I could show it, but it's probably scuffed now because now it's like been so long and I think I was like trying to integrate like a database into it and I was trying to like expand it and so I probably screwed up a lot of stuff. I know basketball came from that. Um, basketball actually came after that, but basketball I coded basketball and I know that you've seen that probably like once or twice. Like, I think we probably played it or something. But the basketball in Minecraft again, I coded that. That was like that was kind of cool. Like all the rules were there. There was like fouls and there was like I don't know. It was kind of cool. Um, yeah, it's cool to talk about. Um, uh, there's some funny ones. We recorded a video with George recently. I think it's coming out in like a couple days or something. It was so funny. It was so funny. Definitely one of the funniest videos we've recorded in like a long time. It was extremely funny. Um, I mean I don't even know. It was very very funny and it was like I don't know. There's some like really good really good content. You guys will like it. It was it was me, Carl, and Sapnap and George. I'm sure you can probably kind of guess what the video was, but yeah, no, it was really cool. The video was super funny. It was a lot of fun. Um, so yeah, that'll be really cool. That wasn't really a question. I just read something and it made me think about it. Uh. Oh yeah, um, and me and George recorded a video with Quackity. Um, I don't know when that'll come out. That's his. I won't give you any details at all. There's no details. It was funny though. It was a very funny video. Those were both like you guys gonna get two bangers. Those were both really funny videos. You guys are gonna get those are gonna be. I think honestly, those are gonna be two of the funniest videos that like we've ever done on like on any probably any of our channels. Like honestly, that's gonna be they'll probably be like fairly close to each other too in terms of when they're uploaded. I'm guessing so like that'll be really good. You guys have some content coming. Uh, why so quiet? Because I'm thinking. I'm like reading questions and thinking about it and going, that answer is like not interesting or that's not a good question, and then I just move on. So I'm sorry. I can't constantly talk while I think. Uh, guys, I saw Hog Hunt. It was awesome. Hog Hunt was amazing. I watched it. It was great. uh, mm, hmm. The silence. You have a very unique and beautiful laugh. Who in the S&P do you think has the funniest laugh? That's a that's a I laugh at my own laugh. Like I'll start laughing and then I'll just laugh at the fact that I'm laughing, and then I'll laugh because my laugh gets like louder, and then I'll keep laughing. I laugh at myself. But I don't know. Other than me, George's is pretty. George's is pretty good, especially when George like really gets into it. He starts like you can just like you can like totally like he's like freaking out while he laughs. Like it makes me laugh because he's just like he'll be like I don't know. I'm trying to. I mean, I can do like an example. He'll be like like I don't know if that if that makes sense, but like in like obviously like in a natural way, so it doesn't sound forced. But like he does that. That's what he does. He'll start laughing or whatever, and then like boom, like this like kind of high pitched like laugh. I don't know. I think it's funny. Uh, if you could time travel, would you go to the future or the past? I go to the future. The past sucks. Why would I go to the past? What kind of question is that? Jody. Um Jeff Patches. Guys, whenever you do those hair tweets, like almost always, I think the charts are like different, first of all. But second of all, almost always like my hair is like in the second half of the second half of whatever the things are. Like, it's never in the first half. And it's like almost never in the next like one or two rows after the first half. It's like almost always like second to last or like third to last. So I don't know if that's helpful at all. Usually it's right and it's like right by the end. People who are confused, don't worry about it. People just tweet and say, "What does your hair look like?" and then like have like a little graph of like or a chart or something that has like all these different hairstyles. How do you like meat? I like it. I like medium rare. I like medium rare. Maybe like in between rare and medium rare sometimes, but generally I like medium rare. Uh, Hmm. Do you think humans are born good or evil? What? That's an interesting question. I don't think humans are born anything. I think people are taught, like, based on their environment and everything. I don't think anybody's born like good or evil. Like, I mean, you're not really. You don't even have like memories. Like, I feel like you can't. You look at a baby. Oh, that's like an evil baby. Like, fuck that baby. Um, do you have a favorite? Mm, uh, I'm trying to read questions.
The last time you seasoned your food, be honest, every time. Today. Well, yesterday. Uh, will we ever get to read the self-insert Percy Jackson fanfic you wrote? I never did such a thing. Well, I mean, I never would have done such a thing. I don't think I have it. Um, I might, I might. I mean, if to be fun, if I had it, I would read it. Okay, for real, I would read it. I don't know if I have it. I don't think I have it.
Because I one time I did go look because I wanted to show you guys some notebook stuff that I had. Because I was like in school I just did random crap like I didn't pay attention, and so I had notebooks, but I don't know where they are, and I'm hoping I didn't like throw them away or something on accident. Because I looked everywhere before on that day. I remember looking everywhere, but it might be somewhere I didn't look. I don't know where. Please reveal your guacamole recipe. To be honest, I don't even really remember. I don't even really remember my recipe. Um, I mean, I remember like there was uh there was a cumin instead of garlic, and I think I used both lemon and lime, but more lime than lemon. Um, what else? I put a lot of like chopped onions, but it was white onions, and I would put them in water beforehand. Like so they were like, I guess I don't know if that's kind of like dumb. I don't know if that's just like a white thing to do, like a white person thing to do. Like I didn't like the spice on the onions. Not human, guys. Yeah, not human. Cumin. Cumin, I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but um but yeah, so I like watered down the onions so they weren't like strong. And then I had like chopped up onion, chopped up tomato, and then what else did I had? Cilantro. I had cilantro. Um, what else? I think there was like one or two other things. I'd have to like look look at things. That way I remember what I put in. Uh, hmm. Are watery onions good? They're good. It's not like do you know when you if you like cook if you like fry not fry you cook onions like saute onions, um they get like this sweet taste, you know, they get like this sweet taste. It's kind of like that except for cold. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just like it tastes like onion. It has the onion taste. It just doesn't have the kick where it's like kind of not spicy. Like, you're gonna make fun of me. You're calling onions spicy? Like not spicy. Like whatever it is, like the strong taste, like the strong oniony taste. Tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. I think I've said that before though. Red or green grapes? Green grapes. I mean, they're both kind of similar. Green grapes are more like sour, I guess. Maybe I'd like red grapes more. I don't know, actually. Do you have any activities that you do that kind of make you relax or relieved? For example, Quackity does long drives and Carl take baths. I'd say baths. Yeah, I don't really take baths, but when I do, it's like if I'm like stressed or something, I'll go and take a bath. Listen to music or something. It definitely used to be driving. I used to go and drive. Do you think meeting George in real life would feel different? No, I don't think it would feel different. Would you still be able to joke with him the same way you do now? Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's not like an online thing. Like, I don't know. That's just like I feel like people. I don't know. That's just kind of like how we are. Like that's kind of like just how I am at least. I know George is very similar as well. Like making jokes and stuff, like just about whatever. Like I have a very like jokey personality, but I don't know if that even makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like this is kind of weird. I think most people, like, and genuinely, a lot of people are like, oh, like I think something that's different. I don't know, how can I say this without like making certain people upset? Um, a lot of creators come across like obviously do play a character or uh like I don't know, exaggerate like so much in their videos or in their or like in whatever when they do things. Like have a persona. Somebody said have a persona. Like I feel like when we're making videos, something like maybe I exaggerate sometimes, like when it comes to like. But I don't even know. I mean, I honestly don't even know. I probably I wouldn't even say that like myself. I wouldn't even say I feel like I exaggerate. I don't. But I know like I definitely am more hyper. That's the best way to describe it. Like but I hype myself up. Like I like purposely make myself hyper, knowing like, oh, I want to be like, I want to be hyper. But like a lot of people say like, I've heard people say, and this isn't a dig on anybody. Like I'm not trying to come after any creator or anything. But I've seen people say stuff like, "Oh, you don't like you don't know me" and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I don't know. Like, I want you to know me. Like, I feel like I try and be myself, and like I want you to know me, and I want you to I want you to know me. I don't want you to know like oh, Dream is like a completely different person than like than Clay or whatever. It's like, no, I mean, not really. I would say like almost in no way. Like, yeah, I definitely curse more like off camera than I do, and that's just because it's like, I want my content to be consumable by everybody, and that's probably like pretty much the only reason for that. But like everything else, like I am who I am, and that's I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously I didn't get I didn't grow because of my personality. I mean, obviously that sounds kind of dumb. Like I understand, like a lot of people like my personality and so on, but like I grew because I made high quality content. Like I had cool plugins and I had these things. I feel like that makes it a little bit different than a lot of a lot of creators who blew up because of the fact that because they have like such an amazing personality or something. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like
I think that that's something different that about a lot of my friends. Like, I mean, I've talked to Carl on and off stream, and I think Carl is genuinely the exact same person on stream as off stream. I've talked to Sapnap on stream and off stream, and like he's like slightly different, but it's literally just like, again, it's mostly just with like vulgar. Like he's more vulgar off stream than he is on stream. And then George is like George is probably more different, but it's only the vulgarness. Like the only thing is he curses a lot more off camera than he does on camera, and that's like it. That's like literally it. I think that's something that people, I don't know. Yeah, exposed George. He curses, guys. He curses. Um, but yeah, no, I think that like, I mean, that doesn't mean like you have to know everything about me or my entire life story or whatever. But I think being open about that and talking about it, like, I think it's kind of, it is kind of the wrong approach to have somebody, um, or it kind of it's, sometimes it can be kind of hurtful if somebody, if you feel like, oh yeah, it's somebody's completely different on camera than they are off camera. It's like, okay, well, it's cool, but you want, a lot of times you want to support the person as well, and not just the content. But anyway, I don't need to talk about it more. But let me refresh the hashtag. Mac and cheese with ketchup. Ew, what? Mac and cheese with ketchup. I've seen people do that. That's not good. There's no way that's good. That's gotta be bad. Gross. um,
Pickles and people are saying horrible combinations. Um, Thoughts on banana and peanut butter? Banana and peanut butter is good. I haven't had it in a very, very long time, but it is good. You like slice the banana up into little slices, put some peanut butter on top of the banana. That's good. Very good. Um. All right. I think I'm gonna end here. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. This was fun. I mean, I wasn't really on Minecraft or anything. I was kind of just sitting there, but answering all these questions and talking with you guys, it's a lot of fun. Um, yeah. I will see you guys soon. Bye.